I know suckerfish can be disgusting sounding. They're bottom feeders. Why would you want to eat them? I am so pumped to show you my first attempt at filleting these awesome fish. I want to give a shout out to our friend Jordan who brought these fish to us. He's actually got his own YouTube channel, so I'm going to leave a link below if you want to check him out. Let's get into filleting these fish. Somehow, we'll make it through, right? I hope so. This is one of the suckerfish that Jordan brought to us. I've got the other one in the sink. I've just been keeping them cold water, on ice, all that good kind of stuff. And the things that I'm going to use today, I've got some paper towel, I've got a bag to put all the disgusting bones and guts and stuff in, a plate, and I've got my filleting knife. Those are, I think, the essentials at this point. Through the power of YouTube and people that actually know what they're doing, I watched a few videos, but I have filleted jackfish before, I've filleted trout. Yeah, it's not that difficult. They're just really bony, so I've heard. They said, like, this is the not so bony area. When you start getting down into the tail, you get more bony. So I'm gonna come and start sliding my knife out at this point. I feel like the bones on the spine, so I'm trying to stay in line with those as much as I can. I'm gonna cut right here. I'll link the guy I watched because he seemed really good at this. I've always enjoyed fishing growing up. Well, that's not true. I think as I got older, I've enjoyed fishing more, but my grandpa and I used to go all the time. Did you guys ever grow up fishing or hunting, or was that something you came into as you got older? Because I never hunted as a kid. My husband's dad and family did. So I came into that through them. All right, so I'm sliding down the rib cage. You can see these bones here. I'm trying to stay as close to them as I can. If anyone has any other tips, I would gladly take them. And then he said to come kind of down. Oh, there's the guts. That's perfect. And take that off. So I'll do the other side. I can feel the bones here and I can feel the bones there. So I'm sure that if we had, I probably could have taken this and gotten more meat out of here. Maybe I will. We're just gonna make fish tacos anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, but part of me is like, we're wasting so much meat. Do you guys ever feel like that? You go fishing and you're like, that's a huge fish. And then it's really not. They talked a lot about there being bones in through this top part here. So I'm trying to feel, I think I feel some here. The nice thing about these suckerfish is they came out of like really clean water. I seriously don't feel any bones. That's really weird. Well, maybe they're in there and I just don't know it. I'm gonna take the skin off just like I do taking silver skin off of venison. I cut a little notch so that I can hold it with my fingers, and then I'm gonna grab it with my fingers and then slide the knife down the skin, and you just kind of pull the skin nice and tight. And it comes off like that. He did say like this area here would be kind of bony. So I'm gonna pop this in my bag and I'm gonna come, oh yeah, there they are, right there. I think that feels okay. Now watch, I probably like, did I leave them in there? I don't know. See, there's a bone right there. Okay, I honestly don't care if I get bones, but I just think about my kids and stuff, right? I don't want them to be choking on bones and not being able to eat, and that's the worst when you're a kid especially, and you're so hungry and you just want to eat and you can't. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. So this is what I've got. It looks pretty, but I'm gonna like cut it up anyway to make fish tacos. So that's our first side. I really feel the bones more on this side. So what's your favorite fish recipe? What's your go-to? Okay, there is this thing that is moving around on my cutting board. Do you guys see that? That was super gross. I ended up finishing the one fish. I've got the fillets and extra stuff right here. So I'm gonna start on fish number 2, and hopefully there's no more weird, I don't even know what, in that. Okay, fish number 2. My favorite fishing experience would have to be when we went up to Jan Lake. We went with my husband's family. It was my first time ever fishing from a boat. It was so awesome. I couldn't believe how fast we actually caught fish. I think that was the biggest thing that surprised me, because I had only ever grown up dock fishing. We'd go out to Buffalo Pound. My grandpa and I would go, and it was fun, kind of, when you're super young and all you want to do is catch fish really fast, and you have to basically wait around for a long time and nothing happens. Going to Jan Lake and actually fishing quickly was really, really nice. All right, well, that came off pretty fun and easy. It's not that hard. It's just stinky and time consuming. So what is a highlight from your fishing experience, if you've had any? What is a really cool story? I'd love to hear it. Are you just grossed out by fish? Do they freak you out and you're like, why am I even watching this video because this is absolutely disgusting? That's also fine too. I was definitely the kid that wanted to take biology to dissect the pig or the frog or whatever it was. So yeah, this kind of stuff does not freak me out at all. It's actually, for hunting, that is my favorite part. We do all of our own butchering here in our family and with our friends and stuff. They start hanging in the garage and then we bring them to the dining room table and basically have a butchering party. It can take up to a week depending on how many animals we bring home. But it's so fun. By the end, we're very done with it, but do you guys butcher your own deer or wildlife? Is that interesting to you, or do you just shoot it and pass it off to someone else, or do you just cook it because someone else in your family brings it home? This one seemed to come way easier. This was great. Their mouths are just so cute. I can't get over it. At least I don't have to worry about getting bit. That's nice. I'm gonna put them away. I'm going to take the skin off these two and then pop them on the plate and clean them up. The last fillet, I'm gonna rinse these off in some water. I'll probably use put a little bit of salt in or vinegar just for the sake of there were some weird things floating around my table. I definitely eyeballed how much salt to put in. I'd say about half a tablespoon and I don't know, maybe about a tablespoon of vinegar. Then I added some cold water and mixed it all together. You definitely don't have to do this step. I just wanted, the vinegar to maybe kill off anything if it was in the fish. Ugh, that little thing was so gross. Thanks for popping by today. I'm glad that we could hang out and talk fish. I've got my little fillets in their bath right now. They're gonna stay there for 10 more minutes. I'm gonna rinse them, dry them, and pop them in a bag until tomorrow when we make fish tacos. So come back next week and I will show you that recipe. It's gonna be delightful.